Oh, Jeff, come back here. I'm feeling romantical.
It's late at night when you leave work. It's a job hazard, as you work a full-time job like any semi-functional adult in the world working in a movie store. At least it's entertaining because you can watch all kinds of movies on the monitors. It serves to pass the time on monotonous days. Even though the street is dark and lonely, you're not worried because your apartment is a few blocks away. You just have to stay in the lit areas. It's not like you're scared. Excuse me. A raspy voice comes from behind. Oh, hi there. Your face is a little funkier than I remember, but it makes sense lore-wise, depending on which lore we're looking at. He's a tall, thin man. He wears a mask, and his bangs cover his eyes. You have no idea what his features look like. His presence is quite intimidating, but it was reassuring that he kept a certain distance. You drop this. He extends his hand from outside his sweatshirt pocket, showing you your employee badge, which had your name on it. Damn, it's Lion. Oh, thank you. You saved me, ironically. You were genuinely grateful, but it's not like you wanted to be overly friendly with a stranger hiding their face in the middle of a silent night. Considering you are, meeting me like this for the first time, you seem a lot more like, I forgot what's the Japanese name, but slit-mouth woman? Yeah. It's suspicious, isn't it? But you give him the benefit of the doubt. You're welcome, Lion. The way he said your name was kinda creepy. You just smiled politely before turning around and continuing on your merry way. You have to walk a bit. You stop for a moment to turn around, but the stranger was no longer there. The way he had disappeared so quietly surprised you somewhat, but you downplayed it. It's not like he just grabs you into a convenient dark alley next to you. And he grabs me into a convenient dark alley next to me. In the end, that's exactly what happened. You feel your back hit the wall hard after being pushed, feeling the cold metal blade on your left cheek. Oh, so fast? You haven't even said hello yet! Thanks for turning around. Being closer, you can hear the man's voice better. It sounded more inhuman than anything else, with a mixture of amusement and anxiety in its tone. Since he was taller than you had to look up to get a better look at him. Hey! His face was burned, covered in reddish gray sores on his white skin. His milky blue eyes were sunken with black lids. He wore an exaggeratedly large smile. He was a strange combination of a certain dream demon from a 80s slasher movie and a well-known comic book villain about a millionaire who dresses up as a... No, ain't no way that he's a mix of both Freddy Krueger and, the Joker. Ain't no way. He was ugly. Very ugly. Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge my childhood crush like that? Hi again, Lion. He chuckled. Don't freak out just because a stranger took you into a dark alley. That's not the first time. My name is... Wait! Ain't no way you just pulled that meme! Ain't no way you just pulled that... My name's Jeff. Ain't no way! My name is Jeff. See? We're not strangers anymore. Okay. Please ignore the bulge that is currently growing from the front of my pants. I am just very happy to see you. He held your shoulder tightly with one hand, while with the other, he gently ran the metal blade of the knife over your skin, careful not to cut. At least, not yet. Ooh, a little bit of knife play. Sure. Jeff chuckled again, amused. He keeps his grip on your shoulder, but takes a short distance. You scared? No. Bricked up, yes. Not scared. No. Jeff's smile falls, subtly. Oh, Is that so? Hey! 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 Asshole! A sharp, intense pain radiates from your abdomen to the tips of your fingers, invades you, taking your breath away. Your voice catches at the back of your throat, tears filling your vision. The man's uncontrollable laughter is all you hear. He keeps you standing with his hand on your shoulder, but suddenly you feel him let go. Inevitably, you fall to the ground, feeling cold, very cold. Your limbs feel heavy, and you can't open your eyes no matter how hard you try. You're sleepy, very sleepy. That's one! That's what... Screw you! Like, do you want me to be scared? Is that what you want? What happens if I stay silent? I feel like this is going to lead to another dead end. But then again, it could also lead to something very funny. Now let's try it. You look to the side, not knowing what to say. His face? Yeah, you are very scared. Of dying? Jeff stumbles over his words. Jeff stands over you, silently analyzing you. His face was strangely expressionless. You suppose because with a broken mouth like this, you're condemned to having the same expression permanently. Suddenly, you felt the grip on your neck begin to tighten, make it difficult for you to breathe. Harder! I said harder! Instinctively, you raise your head and wrapped around Jeff's arm, your body's impulse to try and fight. Fear me. The claim sounded almost childish, despite coming from a threatening man. Oh, I do. You try to convey sincerity with your words, but it's difficult because of the pressure on your throat. The burning and jolting disorient you, and you hear a beeping sound. It takes a moment for you to realize that Why would he hit me? Why? You were sure your cheek should look swollen from the tingling and the metallic taste in your mouth. Your lip had split. Jeff grabs your hair and lifts your head, scratching your scalp and forces you to straighten up again. A new burning sensation invaded you, in the same place where you felt it was already hurting. Jeff had made a clean cut across your burning skin, causing you to whimper in pain. Aren't I beautiful? Yeah. You're so beautiful. You're very handsome. You're perfect. Jeff chuckled, lowering the knife to your abdomen. I knew you'd fear me. This is not fear! Do you not feel the pressure in my pants? That's not fear. That is something else entirely. Ah, God! Damn it! Jeff plunged the blade into your gut, the sting taking your breath away. But that didn't stop him. He stabbed you again and again until he was satisfied. I didn't even get a satisfaction. Oh, come on! You're just gonna make me gush and, just leave me out here in the middle of the street? Come on, Jeff. You can do better. The exhaustion and pain were so intense you couldn't keep your eyes open, but you could still hear. What a wasted time. That's 5! Well, screw you then. You're not beautiful. Hell no, you look like something out of a freak show. Why would you make me say something like this to my Pookie? You were deliberately exaggerating. Maybe that's how he deigned to put an end to the whole show he was putting on, but you didn't care anymore. Jeff remained silent for a second until you noticed his smile spread subtly. He slowly leaned towards you and licked your injured cheek. Oh, how much further are we gonna go with this? His breath hit your skin, warm and wet. The touch of his tongue burned your wound, making you hiss. You could accept him licking you. It was just him being weird. But him placing his knee between your legs to separate them made you feel cold. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna have a very rude surprise. Yes? Yes? Look, you can't give me this option and expect me not to use it. You know I'm going to use it, and I know it's gonna get me killed, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna tease him. Was that supposed to be sexy? Jeff placed his palm on your shoulder and pushed you hard against the wall again and again until he apparently grew tired. You grit your teeth tightly from the pain of hitting the brick wall, and when Jeff stopped, you sighed with relief, although with more pain than before. Why? Jeff craned his neck to look at you, the edges of his eyes red with fury. Don't you fear me? I do! So why don't you plead? He growled through his teeth, leaning forward a little. You swallowed with difficulty, feeling his breath on your face. Will you kill me if I plead? Jeff stopped smiling completely. How? Figuratively speaking, because he physically couldn't stop smiling. You want to die? His eyes flickered with rage, and he pressed hard on the bone beneath the skin of your shoulder, making you squeal in pain. But that didn't seem to be enough for him. No. Jeff mumbled through his teeth, holding your chin to lift your face to face him. You swallowed, intimidated by the closeness, forced to make eye contact with that deranged, contradictory man who wanted to kill you, but not now. What's his deal? But then, an idea seemed to come to Jeff's head from the way his face lit up and his smile spread. Let's play a game. Okay, Jeff smiled so wide it stretched his scar, leaving his lips taut. He enclosed your neck between his fingers and pressed you against the wall again, this time squeezing hard enough that it hurt and you couldn't move. Then he raised the knife, but not to the height he usually used for stabbing, but rather he brought the tip closer to your face, at the level of your left eye. I'm going to chase you. Every time I catch you, I'll hurt you, and every time you avoid me, I'll back off. Jeff's eyes were trembling, almost white, like two spotlights in the middle of the darkness. Wait! You lost the first turn, Jeff dictated, pushing his hand. Okay, the blade was buried in the corner of your eye, almost grazing the edge of your eyelid. Blood spurted like a small waterfall, and with the sudden jolt of your body, you screamed shrilly in pain. Blood began to splatter. Jeff laughed, satisfied with the reaction, and buried the blade deeper, sinking it into the soft flesh of your eyeball. You choked on your saliva, almost vomiting from the unbearable pain. Your hands swatted at Jeff's chest, but they didn't budge him an inch. Jeff shook the knife handle violently, moving it still buried in the eye. Oh, I don't like that, no! He shook the knife a little more and pulled, managing to remove the eyeball still connected to the veins. Ew! What's going on? Is someone there? Like heavenly bells, you managed to hear other people's voices coming from the side, but you no longer had the strength to stand. My eye! You collapsed on the floor, your left eye socket bleeding from being gouged out. Your vision was blurred and damaged, but there was no way to trust what you saw. You could only focus on what you were hearing. Remember our game, Lion. Jeff murmured softly, his deep, raspy voice echoing from behind. You managed to feel the footsteps of several people heading in your direction, so you gave in to the tiredness and pain. Did I survive? Oh, yeah. That's the end of the demo. Shit. Okay, so what if I plead instead? Oh, please, Jeff-sama. Oh, please, don't hurt me. Jeff chuckled, lowering the knife to your abdomen. I knew you'd fear me. Ah, come on! You're so deep inside of me, Jeff! Jeff plunged the blade into your gut, the sting knocking the wind out of you. But that didn't stop him. He stabbed you again and again, until he was satisfied. The exhaustion and pain were so intense you couldn't keep your eyes open, but you could still hear. What a pain. Death 6! Okay, I'm pretty sure we still got a few more deaths to go through, so I'm gonna say yes. Jeff spreads his big smile. What's scary about me? You're going to kill me! Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! You're funny. Let's play a game. Play what? Does this involve the bedroom in any sense? A simple tag game. Isn't it fun? What happens if I win? I'll let you go. That's what you'd like me to say. Alright, I'll chase you. Jeff stumbles over his words. Jeff stands over you, silently analyzing you. His face was strangely emotionless. You suppose because of a broken mouth like this, you're condemned to having the same expression permanently. Wait. Okay, he's choking me harder. Oh my god, no, harder, Jeff. Oh, harder. Fear me. The claim almost sounded childish, and I know that this is one of the endings. I forgot whether we survive or we die in this one. God! I do! You tried to convey the sincerity with words. It's difficult because he won't stop choking me! Oh my god! Oh, I'm on the floor! He hit me! Okay, got it. Ow! My face! Okay, grabs me by my hair, lifts my head. Okay. So, like, is this the one where I live or die? I forgot. Aren't I beautiful? Oh, so this branch is back here. Okay, I don't think we need to go down this route anymore. So what if I said no to the game of tag? His eyes became bloodshot. His teeth grind together, creating a screech that sends shivers down your spine. You ungrateful. His voice became deep and raspy, shaking with rage. You're about to take back what you said and calm him down. Ah, come on! It's too late! You feel a sudden pressure on your chin, piercing your skin and muscles until it passes through your tongue. You choke on the blood pouring from your mouth, the sharp pain clouding your mind and vision. I gave you a choice, and you wasted it. He screamed shrilly, pushing the blade of his knife further into you until you could feel the metal reach the roof of your mouth. Your senses slowly fade until you feel nothing anymore. Death 4. So I guess we ain't got a choice but to play your game of tag. I mean, let's just do that, yeah? Aight. Great. Jeff lets go of you and takes a couple steps back. I'll give you a 10-second head start. 1. You didn't hesitate and ran towards the alley exit. Your legs were shaking, but you forced him to keep going. 2, 4, 6. The bastard is counting wrong! You leave the alley. You skid in your haste. You almost fall, but the adrenaline keeps you going no matter what. Go left! If you can get home, you'll be safe. You run forward without looking, the cold air piercing your lungs as you hear your heartbeat in your ear. Just a little more. A heavy weight falls on you and leaves you pinned to the ground. Well, that was fun. You freeze at the sound of this madman's voice, then shake yourself in hopes of getting him off you. Be a good loser, lion. Wait, you cheated! You didn't count right! That doesn't really matter. He pulls your hair to force your head up, which elicits a groan of pain from you. The cold, hard edge of the knife blade presses against your exposed neck. But we played! Like you wanted! This was refreshing. But I'm bored. The blade slid from one end of your neck to the other. Oh! that is definitely a pool of blood. Blood gushed from your throat in a big gush. Your eyes blurred and your muscles in your neck weakened. The grip on your hair was released, and your head fell dead weight into the pond of blood that was still gathering. You couldn't see anything, but you heard the sound of his footsteps walking away. Death 3. Going left is definitely not the play, so I'm gonna go right. You'll be heading back to the movie store, but maybe you can take shelter and call for help. You reach the door and take the keys out of your pocket. You search for the right key with your trembling fingers, but you grow increasingly desperate. You find the matching key and try putting it into the slot. You're red. You can't think of anything the moment you hear that mocking whisper in your ear. Oh! You're pushed against the glass of the door and feel a painful pressure on your side. Cough! You choke on your own blood. You struggle to breathe. I thought it would be more fun. What a waste of time. You can't formulate any thoughts as the pressure on your side is released, but instead of making things better, they make things worse. You feel like you're being let go, but your legs are losing strength. You slide against the door until you reach the floor, feeling a pond of blood form beneath you, drained from where you were stabbed. You think Jeff's still talking, but you still can't hear him. Your consciousness is fading. You're exhausted. Your eyes are heavy. Death 2. Right, so that's everything from "you're going to kill me." What if I said that he cray-cray? How rude. His voice sounded more amused than offended. I like it when they fight. Let's play a game. Oh, this shit again. Well, what if your voice is what scares me? Huh. No one said that before. You're funny. Let's play a game. Not. One more. What if your face scares me? My face? Huh. You're not the only one who thinks that. Let's play a game. Well, I don't think you got anything else to offer me aside from death. Like, I can't even tease you, so hey. That was Fear Me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. We will be back once the full game has been released, and like, gotta say, like, I am excited for the full release of this. The art of this looks like pretty good, and also like we only got one CG. Like, it's, you know, it was good. It was good, and I hope we do get like more scenes with Jeff and actually get a chance to like make him uncomfy with how romantical we are. Do you think that's possible? Do you think that's a thing that the dev is going to have in the full release? Because like, let's be so for real, I love Jeff way too much. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.